your brisket, and I'm sorry to those who didn't get to experience this, but I saw Megan Thee Stallion! But before I tell you all about that, let me tell you about my month. I'm doing good on my goals, but there was like a 2-week span where I didn't get anything done because I had to go to the boonies to help out in a family emergency. So I was being vice mother / big sister for a little while to help out, which wasn't a problem. I super love my family and they super love me. So it was a blast. I will say I hate cooking and cleaning for other people though. So I had the kids making their own lunches. I had that thing running like a military ship. Yes, I did. So the weekend I got to go see Megan and I had a blast. I said, oh, I'm actually out here having a hot girl summer. # we outside, we outside. So first, me and the bestie had the tickets for Friday, but I knew on Thursday when the water main broke that something might happen, but I got ready anyway. Trust me, Lord, because no matter what happens, I'm gonna have me a ball. So we found out the concert was postponed. First, bestie was devastated, and the way we found out was we was already standing outside the arena, and a girl in this real cute outfit started walking around and was like, I don't know if y'all saw, but the concert is canceled. She just tweeted about it. A town choir in 2024. She was doing the Lord's work. I hope you're having an amazing day, sweetie. Mwah. Anyway, that was like a punch in the head, but I figured something like that would happen, and I didn't know why my bestie was mad. I live in Fulton County. She lived in Alabama or whatever. I was like, girl, you can just leave the city whenever you want. My family has no water indefinitely, so I don't want to hear her complaining, all right? But it worked out anyway. She called up her mans and said, fix it, and Mr. Fix It said, all right, bet, and snapped on his cape, and he drove us out to Sandy Springs to check out this gaming cafe called Battle and Brew. It was a cute little vibe. We had some food, some strong drinks, and we got to play Mario Kart. He cheated. I don't care what nobody said, girl. Your man was cheating, and there ain't no way that he had all of them blue shells legally. He was crashing into me and everything, and I would have set him on fire, but I didn't want to do all of that. He paid for my food, so I forgave him, you know? And then on Saturday, Fulton County still didn't have no water, so their concert got canceled too. I felt bad, but this water situation was stressing me to F out. I had to call up my other bestie. I was like, girl, I need you to get me out that house. So she and her man pulled up and we went to the battery location of Battle and Brew and played some board games and stuff. It was fun. We played a little Uno. I won because I'm God's favorite. Sorry to the rest of you. And then after that, we went to this little ice cream place by her house and got a little sweet treat. Y'all know ice cream is my favorite food, so I was geeked. And then we sat in the car for like several hours. I'm just talking and vibing and whatnot, talking about our alleged college days and the friends and enemies we may or may not have made along the way. And then we tried to go to this bar in the city, but they was closed because they didn't have no water either, even though by that time the issue had supposedly been fixed. So I figured that just because they had the water again doesn't mean that they had the staff, because all the open places had the lines down the block, and we were not a fan, so we called it quits. And then they dropped me off, but it was a lovely night nonetheless. Anyway, now we get to Sunday, aka Megan Day. This was my very first concert and I'm so excited. I was practically vibrating in my seat, child. My friend was like, girl, is you alright? No, my booty didn't stop shaking for the whole 3 hours. I literally stood there a mess, all right? Global opens. She hit the stage at about like 8:15. I was like, oh, I didn't know you was coming like this. Oh my god. I got a brand new respect for her, like for real. Please forgive me, Miss Glory, hallelujah. I was not familiar with your game. At the end of the Wannabe remix, while she was twerking it, when she finished, she said, Atlanta, are you okay? I felt the building shake low because the booty was just too powerful. And when Megan came out, I think I exploded. I really did. I started screaming. I love her so much. I love her more than everybody else. None of you care. None of you matter. I love her so much. I love her more than all of you, so sit down. I was so tempted to just get up on that stage myself, tell everybody to leave so I can have a moment alone with my queen, but I got distracted because, child, why somebody behind me was smoking and it was so loud. I think it got a contact high. I got in my hair. I felt like I stank. It was aggressive. But the concert was so much fun. I have never yelled that loud in my life. I was getting my life. You think God was telling me to hell if I said I almost caught the Holy Ghost when she started Hot Girl? Yeah, probably, right? I ain't gonna say it. I'm just thinking so. So yeah, that was literally the best day of my life, and I'm saying that to everybody who asked because, of course. Anyway, after that, I also continued my studies and had to really like lock in when I got back home because I felt so behind and I felt terrible about not posting anything. I really need to like pivot my strategy and stuff, but I'm dealing with a lot right now, so I don't really know how that's gonna work. So in other news, June started off great because my mother and I made the trek down to Savannah to visit my cousins. Love them. We had to come see them because of summer break, and in the midst of turning my mother into a hottie, I need to show her a hot girl summer. We're not gonna talk about the fact that we both sat down on our computers for a few hours a day because the grind never stops, okay? On this little trip, I went with two of my cousins to go see this wildlife center at Georgia Southern's campus, and we took some pictures. We walked around. We spoke with the ducks. They was not messing with us. And then we met up with the exhibition's like head organizer, I think he was. And he let us take pics with this eagle, Freedom. This bird is this man's pride and joy. He takes it home every single day. It was like real cool. Freedom has a really cool story, and the guy was so sweet. He was talking to us about the different animals, especially the birds and stuff, so that was a lot of fun. So really, Megan weekend was an amazing weekend and the best possible way to finish off May and started off June, taking pictures with the eagles and the ducks and the whatnots, and that was super fun. I love being fun employed. We literally just got up and came down here to have a little mini family reunion. I looked up and we've been here for a month. This was so much fun. I was hot as the F word and we were all sweating before it started pouring rain out of nowhere. But we had a blast just walking around looking at the birds. We was playing on the playground and visiting the ducks. It was such good, wholesome fun, and the little pond areas were beautiful. Nature is so beautiful, y'all. Go outside and touch some grass, breathe the fresh air, talk back to the birds, do a little cloud watching. This is what life is all about. But besides being out in the natural 100-degree heat, I've been really locked in with my coding thing. I'm on fire. So basically I do this for a couple hours every day, as well as some brainstorming and some movie TV watching, which brings me to a shocking announcement. I am just now getting into Bridgerton. What? I know, I'm sorry. Listen, in my defense, so it's exactly the kind of show that I would love. It's completely up my alley, and had I watched it when it first came out, it would have quickly become a pillar of my personality because it's genuinely so amazing, and I understand why y'all are carrying on like that. Bootlegging allegedly is wild and convenient though, so I'm still in season 1. So yeah, I'm greatly enjoying that. It's a bright spot in my otherwise pretty chill life. These days, I'm more or less become a house cat, just like chilling around the house, not doing much. I'm staying indoors because the air feels like hot soup and don't nobody got time for that. So June passed by pretty quickly and without much activity on my part. Unfortunately for me, I do be forgetting to film when I finally do something interesting, but again, June was very slow and boring for me. We did go to Five Below and do some browsing though. They have so much cute stuff. This is who $1.25 Treat is trying to be, but unfortunately, you'll never be her. I have also been manifesting like never before. All of this is motivating me so much. I'm praying as much as I can. I'm trying to get back into alignment. I'm asking, begging, pleading with God to just pick me up and put me down in my own apartment, because I'm tired of not being able to sit down somewhere naked in this heat. Somewhere with a gallon of ice cream, somebody else's Netflix, and all of Bridgerton from sun up to sunset is exactly how I want to spend the rest of the summer, and I'm not joking. And Savannah is fun and all, but I miss my friends so bad, and I super wish we could be together again. Lord, I need you to come through for me, please. So as my 4-month year comes to a close, I'm hoping my life changes around suddenly and supernaturally like magic before August 2nd, because I'm joking, but not joking about wanting to sit around naked, all right? It's that deep. Listen, 2023 was the hardest year of my entire adult life, and I feel like I need to reclaim the rest and relaxation I didn't properly get to enjoy last year now while I can. I'm doing what I can to create the life that I want to live, but guys will have to do the heavy lifting because I got champagne taste on a drink or spit budget, and that's gotta change. Insufficient funds, you ain't got no money. Woo. So yeah, happy almost New Year, whatever.